Welcome to the Semi-Daily Night Show. We got a good show today. It might get me in trouble, might not. Biden closed the border and blamed Republicans for not doing so, which is hilarious. Republicans never stop talking about the border. Last week, Republicans tried to ban Taco Bell because Jesse Waters thought it employed too many minorities. And this is the first time Republicans are denying Jesus to walk across water. That was dumb, but I laughed, so it's staying in. Speaking of illegals, Apple plans to steal more of your data and sell it back to you so you can create an emoji that looks like you're on horse tranquilizers with their partnership with OpenAI. Wall Street is beefing with the multimillionaire who looks like his search history would not allow him 300 feet from a school, and ironically, he's named Roaring Kitty. There's levels to that joke. Mexico elected their first woman president, and the city broke out in wildfires, and as a man who dates a Mexican woman, that is the best symbol for what's about to come their way. And the French reminded us they're the personification of Priuses. Sorry to the French, not because that joke was rude, but because they're French.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Semi-Daily Night Show with Gary TV, your host, Gary.
Tonight's ceremonial first pitch, and please welcome the President of the United States.
We did it, sir.
just making sure you're paying attention.
Apple is stealing your data and charging you for it. The company had its Apple Intelligence announcement. Apple Intelligence, iPhone, iPad, iPod. These suit jacket denim pant wearing assholes put one letter in front of an existing word and they think they're geniuses. I told you. Apple announced that your iPhone will partner with OpenAI's ChatGPT to assist you with your tasks, and they keep telling you it's private. Private? You partnered with a company that's brand name is literally an antonym to private. Elon Musk has even tweeted that he will ban Apple devices from his office in fear that the AI will take all the data from those devices. He even posted memes about it. And when Elon posts memes, it means he's serious. OpenAI has had a history of being very vague about where it gets its data. That isn't the face you make when you follow privacy laws. These are two massively rich corporations that are building a product off of your data that then takes that product and overcharges you for it when you contribute to it against your will. It's like taxes. OpenAI even hired the former NSA director, and the NSA has never done anything bad. I know someone will say, who cares if my data is tracked? But those people are NPCs. You vote every 4 years and don't dare cross party lines. You've probably seen all of the Avengers movies and liked them. Or even worse, you have Deadpool stickers on your car. You leave fire emojis on Instagram models' photos because she thinks you exist. You watch the Super Bowl and tweet about how the losing team took an L, despite you never winning anything since that participation medal from your turkey trot in middle school. Your only excitement in the world is brunch or all-inclusive resorts where you drink 7 margaritas and don't notice that everyone around you also hasn't gotten out of the pool to pee in the last 4 hours. You can't hop a fence. You think you know what your football team should do despite sitting on the bench all of high school. And that was 10 years ago. And you think a Ukrainian flag in your bio helps. You don't contribute to society, society contributes to you. So yes, you're right, no one cares about your data because you are data.
Republican nominee, we'd be well served to remember the long and cherished tradition we have in this country of settling our political differences at the ballot box. For nearly 2.5 centuries.
GameStop, the only stock higher than Biden on speech night. The meme stock revolution started from Reddit online traders with Roaring Kitty, and no one looked at that guy and questioned if he wasn't on Reddit too much. And Roaring Kitty's back online. I know this dude's supposed to be the Robin Hood of retail traders, but I struggle to trust a man who wears sweatbands but doesn't look like he does anything that makes him sweat. And this has made Wall Street mad at a dude with a weird obsession with cats because Roaring Kitty showed his position in GameStop and it's well over $300 million, which is a Ukrainian aid package in our government's eyes. He showed his E-Trade account, and now they are even considering removing him from the platform for fears of manipulation. Now, Morgan Stanley owns this platform. How is that not a violation? An investment company owns an investment platform that can see people's identity and positions. Is that not manipulation? Wall Street and politicians manipulate the stock market like your high school ex manipulated you. All the Roaring Kitty guy needs to manipulate is his vitamin D levels. Touching grass to this guy is like $2 McChickens. We experienced it so long ago, we forgot what freedom feels like. But in reality, when compared to people who actually manipulate the market, Nancy Pelosi, the greatest stock trader of our lives, has been manipulating the stock market through bills her party pushes through the House, and it seems like the people who invented the game are upset they're now being beat at the game. Former SEC chairman Jay Clayton. Now, the SEC chairman is like a security guard at Target. He's there to look scary but does absolutely nothing when all of our politicians commit insider trading every week. Our politicians regularly buy stocks when working on legislation that would benefit the company. It's so routine at this point, there are whole trading softwares that let you copy Nancy Pelosi's trades. And this is the only thing our politicians can agree on, from Nancy Pelosi to Marjorie Taylor Greene, who looks like a drunk mom at a softball game. So apparently showing your massive investment is manipulation, but signing a bill that would give a government contract to a company you conveniently invested in isn't. Give this man some sunlight, we're gonna need him.
The 4 pilots who were on board the flight, they are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fu, and Bang Ding Ao. The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214.
Mexico's new president wants to ban vaping. Mexico elected their first female president in an election that saw 37 political candidates expire. And it makes sense. The only way you can get elected when you plan on banning vaping is removing everyone you're running against. And I fear for my south of the border brothers, not because their vaping might be banned, which does deserve a Boston Tea Party response. Her opponents, the ones that are left, should worry about her strategy, which is probably just her throwing a shoe at her opponents for something as little as leaving a dish in the sink for more than 6 hours. My girlfriend's Mexican. Do you know what it's like to date a Mexican woman? All the men of Mexico definitely know, so I fear for every man's safety. She doesn't watch my videos, so I think I'm safe. But she is upstairs, so I might be. Mexico broke out in wildfires shortly after she was elected, which ironically is the best way to explain Latina rage to someone who's never experienced dating a Latina. What? No, I already did the dishes. I gotta go. The French president may be in trouble. President Macron, which admittedly I thought was a French pastry when I first heard his name, has called for snap elections after right-wing parties won all across Europe. Am I an expert on French politics? No. Am I going to sit here in a Kith bucket hat and a stupid shirt that makes me look like a referee and explain French politics to you? Yes. I'm basically CNN, as in I lie a lot. Snap elections, which are not some stupid quiz on Snapchat, are actually a good thing. This means the entire government will be up for election now rather than 2027. And the people can choose again who they want in office, which is weird. You see, in America, when a candidate loses, they just keep running. Look at Bernie Sanders. He's never stopped running for president.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
So of course the French quit. The French are the type to wear turtleneck sweaters to a wedding. You can't trust them. And the media has been stressing this is a bad thing and ignoring the actually bad thing here. France. The media is warning Europe is turning into the far right. Everywhere you look, the phrase far right is in just about every headline. At this point, saying Biden messes up his words makes you far right. So really, this just signifies what France is. Shit brown. That's actually an image of showing the election of parties on the right. Sorry about the France jokes. No, not that they were rude. I mean, sorry that you're French. But since everything makes you far right, we're gonna play a game.
Are you right tonight?
Welcome to Are You Right Tonight, where we ask some questions to see if you are right tonight. Do you enjoy working out and maintaining your health? Far right. Wait, why? Do you order Postmates when you aren't hungover? Far left. Not driving to get your own food when you are sober is a sign of a falling empire. Do you mow your lawn before 9 a.m.? Neither, you're just a hole. Eating edamame and spitting the little shell part out into a bowl. Believe it or not, far left. It's nasty and you should only be accepted in communist states. Let's go to home life. Do you own a cat? Far left. Obviously, that man owns more than one cat for sure. Washing your feet in the shower and not just letting the soap run down your legs. Far right? That's what makes me far right? Ordering Chick-fil-A and not getting Chick-fil-A sauce. Neither, you just go to prison. What? They should. Strapping something down on a trailer and saying, that's not going anywhere. Far right. That makes sense. Actually, you probably have a Bass Pro Shop membership. Do you think AI might be controlled by weirdos and it can alter history and shouldn't be gathering data from our phones? Far right. I don't even vote, and according to the media, I'm far right. What the f?